What's up? Welcome back to the Market Snapshot. We're going to take a look at what's been going on in the real estate market this week. So stick around and let's dive in. Thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the Wasatch Front Living YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any cool content we put out. So with that said, let's go ahead and talk about what's been going on in the market. So days on market. Last week we were at 27 days on market. We've dropped just a little bit to 25 days on market. So we're staying pretty steady as far as those days go. We've gone as far down to 23, I think, shot up to 27. We were at 30 a while ago, but the last couple of weeks it's been in the mid 20s and it doesn't look like it's going to change much. But with the colder months coming and the market is anticipated to slow down as it normally does, you could see the days on market go up just a tad. So average sales price this week, if you're hoping it was dropping, I have bad news for you. It has gone up. Last week we were at $428. This week we're at $444,000 for an average sales price across the Wasatch Front. So home prices right now are very high, and so it's still a seller's market because there's tons of buyers out there. I can attest to that. Working with my clients, there's so many offers on every house, and that allows sellers to just get the absolute most for their homes. So home prices are just still high, and as long as interest rates stay pretty low and buyers are looking to buy, these sellers are going to keep getting lots and lots of money for their homes. Now, number of sold homes has stayed right in the range where we thought it was going to. So last week we're at 572. This week we're at 672 sold homes. So 100 home difference there, but when we're talking about the whole market, that's not a huge jump. That's staying pretty consistent in that range, and that's where we'll probably see it stay. Obviously we'll have spikes here and there, but right around that 5 to 6 range is pretty typical. Number of active listings. Last week we were at 2,707 active listings. This week we're at 2,158 active listings. Number of under contract homes. Last week we were at 6,014. This week we've jumped up to 6,114. So just 100 difference there. Like we were saying with number of sold homes, this applies even more so to under contract in those active listing category. 100 is hardly a change at all, and so that's staying consistent as we've seen it. Okay, on to interest rate. So last week we're at 2.97%, sub 3 as an average. Super awesome rate. Right now this week we're at 3%. So a tiny bit of a jump there. What does 0.03 mean to you as a buyer or as a refinancer? So 0.03 doesn't seem like a lot, but it does equate, if you're talking about 30 years, to thousands of dollars. So even little changes in that rate can save you thousands, can save you tens of thousands, or it can cost you either way. But 3% is still an awesome rate for those looking to buy. You're still going to be at that level. You're still going to be beating out a lot of interest rates that they got, refinance or got a loan just 7-8 months ago. That 3% is awesome. So still a good time to go out and get financing for a home, get a mortgage, all those things. Okay, so the real estate term this week is HOA, or homeowners association. A lot of people like to stay out of these HOAs just because with an HOA there's always a monthly fee. It can be as little as $10 or even less than that, all the way up to, in certain areas you're talking $300, $350 for an HOA. Depending on where you live and what community you're in, the HOA offers more services as opposed to others. So sometimes there are advantages to HOAs. Like in South Jordan, the Daybreak area, the HOA is very high. What you get with that though is that the trail system and the public parks and all those public amenities are taken very good care of. So that's what the HOA pays for, and that's what people are paying into the HOA for. On the flip side, you can be paying about $25, $34, and basically all that does for you is get snow removal on the streets, some snow melt, and some very general landscaping. But at the 34 range, you're probably not going to get a lot of landscaping work done. Another thing to keep in mind with an HOA is that there are rules and restrictions that an HOA can impose on people who live in the community. So there's certain things you can't hang at your house, certain flags, certain colors of home, and certain styles of your home aren't allowed by the HOA, and you do need to abide by that because the HOA, though it might seem annoying, they do have legal power to, if you aren't paying the HOA fees or keeping within the HOA rules, there are certain things that they can do to either file a lien against your house and foreclose on it if you aren't paying those fees, and even go as far as to getting you out of the community if you aren't abiding by the rules. So HOAs can be great, they can be bad. It just depends on the type of personality you have, really. So if you don't like rules and regulations, you might want to look for a house that doesn't have an HOA. If you don't really care and you like that convenience of having things taken care of for you and having every resident have certain rules to follow, then an HOA might be for you. So that's an HOA in a nutshell. There's more stuff you can go into, but don't want to dive too deep in it for today. That is all we have for you today on the Market Snapshot. I really want to thank you so much for tuning in and watching what's been going on in the real estate market. If you have any questions about what's going on or anything we talked about today, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can either just leave a comment, you can text me, email, or call me. I'm happy to talk about these videos or any other real estate question anytime. So feel free to do that. And also go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We'd appreciate you guys' support. It helps the channel grow. It helps us feel good about ourselves. And if you're looking to buy or sell a home, I'm a realtor here in Utah, so I can help you with any home buying or home selling needs. So feel free. Again, you can comment here, you can email me, text me, whatever. I'd be happy to help answer any questions and get you into your dream house or sell your home for top dollar, especially in this market. So thank you again for watching. Really, really appreciate you. And I'll see you next time on the Market Snapshot.